Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time when we can feel the lingering regrets of the spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is Castletown, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Hello everyone, this is Man in the Black Hat, and it's time for a new Let's Play. Let's play Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. And as you can see, I didn't start this one with the title screen as most people do. I in fact started it straight into the game. That was a little bit of a screw up on my part, but oh well, who cares, right? It's a new way of doing things. It's a new video series, and I really need to continue editing Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Ooh, pretty spring. Anyways, this game is much, much different from your normal Ocarina of Time series, in that it's much more cinematic, it's much more in-depth, and you don't have Kid Link, you have Adult Link from the outset. This was one of the last GameCube games ever made. It was also made for the new Nintendo Wii at the time. But it looks like I'm going to have to shut up again. Oh, no, never mind. Don't have to shut up yet. Anyways, this was one of my favorite games when I was playing with the GameCube, and... Hey! Hey, Link! You there? Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Hey, where's Epona? Clue. Hint, hint. Anyways, yeah, this was my favorite game on the GameCube, and... Hey! Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. And it's one of the games I brought with me overseas when I took a trip. A very long trip. Took about a year. Kept me sane during that time. And this game actually has a lot more involved dungeons and bosses than Ocarina of Time, or even Wind Waker, for that matter. Much more cinematic feel to everything. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games. Not only on the GameCube, but pretty much of all time. No, I'm not voicing her. I may get someone to do that voice in the future, but for now, no, I'm not voicing her. Anyways, what you gotta do here is talk to her, because she'll give you a really minor quest to do that's just introducing you to one of the whistle systems in the game. Go over to one of these horseshoe-shaped reeds, whistle on it, and it automatically does Epona's song from Ocarina of Time, which calls Epona when you have access to it. Indeed, it is a nice melody. Epona always looks happy when Link's around. Huh. Okay, whatever. And she's only a war charger. But, moving on. We've got a lot of ground to cover, and this is only episode 1. Anyways, move your way on down through the gate, and you'll come out at beautiful, picturesque Orden Village. This is pretty much going to be your primary stop until you get through Kakariko. And even then, you'll still come back to it every once in a while, even after you've freed Castletown. This is Link's hometown. This is where the majority of your major characters are. And it's just a fun place to be sometimes. It is the replacement for... Oh, Link! Looks like you're gonna help Buffetto. Good job! He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish your chores before the sun goes down. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the mayor. This is pretty much the replacement for Ocarina of Time's first level area of the Kokiri Village. In fact, if you look at the maps, this basically is Kokiri Village. According to some theories, Kokiri Village was taken over by this. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. These guys have been awfully skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn for me? We ain't got you much time, so you think you can do it for me? Hell yes. This is really easy to do, and you only have to do it twice. Much obliged there, bud. Okay then, go on herding. Just whoop whenever you're near them and point them in the right direction first. That is a major way to get them in. Hit the A button when you're near them, they'll pretty much run for the barn and pick themselves up. You don't actually have to steer them in the right direction. Don't have to line them up too hard. Link, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so you just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? I'll just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Yes, you get Epona very early on in the game. Ooh, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. When you get tired of running, just jump over the fence. Get Epona very early in the game. This is to give you a very introductory course to the horse riding mechanic, because you really won't get Epona for a while. And jump! And fail. Link, you can jump that fence. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. Jump! Yay. Auto transition. And save. As you can see, I've had a previous game going. Actually, that's my roommate's game file. Big fan of Scandinavia in the world. So we move on to the next day, when Link is supposed to take the royal gift over to Castletown. Now what you don't know yet is this is actually for the coronation of Princess Zelda to Queen Zelda. Yay, the little children want to play! Let's play. Go down the ladder. Go down the next ladder. This is actually kind of cool that Link has pretty much a 3-story house without actually having a 3-story house. Pretty common for medieval times, I guess. Anyways, out the door you go, because there's nothing of real interest in here, except for the awesome detail on all the fixtures in the house. Jump on off. And talk to the kids. Selling a slingshot at the store. And the kids really want to try it. Now, if you remember in Ocarina of Time, you got the slingshot in the first dungeon. That was that particular dungeon's toy. Well, now, you gotta get the slingshot before you even leave Orden Village. Much like you had to get the Kokiri sword before you could leave the Kokiri village. Same exact concept. This is very much modeled on the original Ocarina of Time. But then again, all Legend of Zelda games do follow a pretty good format. Well, hey, morning, Link! Got a day off from work today, eh? Not me, the wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that? Up in that tree. You can get a better view by metagaming. Yeah, some Orden bees built a nest up there. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's a tad mood. Bad mood. Excuse me, I'm kind of stupid. Over here. Remember in Ocarina of Time when you had that one Kokiri who taught you about L targeting? Same thing. Moving on up. Climb the vines. Moving up. Talk to the man. Here you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a stern contact with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do you? Ha ha ha! Cat can't catch no fish. Anyways, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it's pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. Bet you could hop across these rocks with a quick little metagame, couldn't you? Yeah, don't go to that one. There's actually pretty much nothing to see there. Go here. Do the bird call. And bird cinematic. Because the hawk is way superior to the owl. There is no owl in this game. Yay. Aim at the chattering monkey over there. Fire! The hawk will take the basket that's bigger than the hawk back to you. And just retrace your steps. Go back over here. And go to your next quest. Over here. Next to the guy's wife. Yay! You found her cradle! Yeah. Totally. Oh, okay. Sure. Now, for the sake of keeping the game pace, I'm going to pretty much keep pace with her. But you don't actually have to keep pace with her. You can pretty much rush to the house and she'll automatically teleport there. But, you know, it's a nice sunny day. Good day for a walk. Good day to get completely blocked by the pregnant lady. Oh well, screw it. Walk my happy little butt up there. And now you get a semi-important item in the game. You get a fishing rod! This is important for, like, 2 things. And a side quest. And that's it. You can get a bottle with it way later on. There's a quest you need it for. And there's some minor side quest things that have to do with catching the biggest fish everywhere. Filling up your fishing journal. But that's not really that necessary. Anyways, this part took me a while to figure out. I don't know why, maybe I was just being stupid. But you go up here. You go up here, Link, you can climb that ladder. I have faith in you. Anyways, you go up here, collect the 10 rupee, and there's a bird call leaf up here. Whistle for the hawk. Enjoy another cinematic. Yes, this will happen every single time. No, it's not skippable. Now, you'd think you'd aim at the rupees over there on the ridge, but no. Aim at that chicken and fire away. Hawk will bring you the chicken. I don't blame it for being scared at this point. You launch yourself over, glide, and release the chicken to get another 10 rupees. You need that 10 rupees. Yay! 5 rupees! And every time you restart the game, you will always see that message. You will never see it at any other point. Don't talk to the mayor unless you like doing the minigame for dealing with the oxen. Or goats, or whatever the hell they are. The thing with the circle horns. You want to grab as much rupees as you possibly can in this area, then go over here, whip out your fishing rod, and go fishing. Yay! Fishing is mandatory now. And when bobber goes down, try to get it. Sometimes it's a false bob, but a lot of times it's not. That thing will pretty much stay there until it's actually needed. Fish on the hook, just pull it towards you until you finally get it. No reeling involved. Got a green gill 10 inches. That's fine. Release it. Immediately fish again. You have to do this twice. Get the fish on. Pull him in. Now you've gotten a second 10-inch green gill, so you let him go. And the cat steals the fish. That's what the cat was after. He wanted a fish. A little epic music for the cat. Now, just put your fishing rod away, and you're not going to need it again for a long time. Continue collecting some rupees. As long as you take from this pumpkin patch, no one's going to bitch at you for smashing up the pumpkins and, you know, pretending to be a rock band. Yeah, bad reference. But smash them up, get what you can, move on. You will need the slingshot. It is important because it is your only long-range weapon for a while. Yay! Little kitty cat is so amazing. He caught a fish all by his little old self, except we caught it for him. He's not a genius, he's just good at manipulating people. And we get our first bottle for free with some milk in it. Alright! It's actually kind of cool. Anyways, talk to her again. Yeah. Recycling is great. Recycling is grand. Uh-huh. Whatever. Yes, we do want stuff. We want that slingshot for 30 rupees. Slingshots are toys. They're useful weapons. Wrist rockets. Now, you're pretty much done here. You will never, ever need to come here again unless you're buying bait. Now, there's one last thing you gotta do here before you can go back to the kids and show off your shiny new slingshot. There are two ways to deal with that bee's nest, and this is the fastest. And the least likely to damage it. Shoot it, run for the water, and the bees will go away. Screw you, bees. Screw you. Bees always seem to know that it was you and nobody else. I was watching you, Link. Yeah, I was throwing rocks too. I just wasn't as successful as you. Good job, you knocked the nest down. You brought the slingshot, I see. Thanks, my boy. Anyways, moving on. We're pretty much done with the minor quests in this area. Beginning quests. Hey! Ah, just in time, Link. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. Well, have a good one. Yeah, the fishing rod is a little unpolished. Oh, look at the spider. Kill the spider. Poofs into black smoke. That's disturbing. Anyways, go up here, and you know what we're getting? It's pretty awesome. It's the starter sword for this area. The wooden sword. Wow, that's a callback all the way to the original Legend of Zelda. Anyways, exit your house, and let's go talk to the kids. And get this tutorial session out of the way, which, by the way, is mandatory for almost every weapon once you get it and talk to the kids. The kids are your tutorials. Yeah, we managed to get enough money to buy the slingshot instead of, buying the shield. Like we did in Ocarina of Time. And it's actually cheaper than the shield in Ocarina of Time. Anyways, this is actually really good practice for using the slingshot and getting used to its unique aiming mechanics. Because unlike a lot of games where you can use a shooting mechanic, there's no reticle. There's no aim point. Lock on with appropriate targeting, and yeah, just use L targeting, and you can do a quick shot. Link aims by himself. Next, you want to use first-person targeting, which is kind of interesting. The bottom sling is your elevation, the top sling is your left to right. Match them up as best you can, and you should pretty much hit it every time. Yep, totally amazing. Swords, slingshots, later on I'll be using other things, because I am Link. Link, the hero of time! Anyways, yes, you really want to go through this if you've never played this game before, because it does teach you some very useful moves and tips. The slice. Slice comes in two flavors. You can do the horizontal slice or the vertical slice. And the game will tell you about both of them. Press B while L targeting, you will do a vertical slice. Just press B, you will do a horizontal slice. And this girl seems to have a serious crush on Link. She's like 12.
Wow!
Creepy. Spin attack. And unlike Ocarina of Time, you get the spin attack right out the gate. Just hold B and spin. You can also do it really quick by spinning in a circle and tapping B at the right moment. And it'll do a quick spin attack just like Ocarina of Time. Jump attack is really easy. L target and then hit A button. And you will do a minor helm splitter. The kids are suitably impressed. So, okay, tutorial session over. And just as he talks about naughty monkeys, it's a monkey with a rose in its hair to denote that it's a female monkey. Because otherwise you'd have no way of telling. You can take Epona for this, and really you should. It cuts down your speed time considerably, and there's a jumping section up ahead that you need it for. You need the old girl for that. Anyways, always remember, grass is not your friend. Slay the grass wherever you can. You can't keep up with kids that are shorter than you? Really, lady? You just didn't want to keep up. Look, the little baby kid could keep up better. Wow. Anyways, cross the bridge. Epic bridge of epic expanse. Which is kind of the same bridge that you had to cross in Ocarina of Time to get out of the Kokiri village. But, this is kind of the evolved version. So I guess Farron Woods is that very short section in the Ocarina of Time Hyrule map. Right before you meet the owl that I hate with every fiber of my being. Seriously, that owl pisses me off. I'm so glad he hasn't yet to show up in another 3D Legend of Zelda. And yes, I am seriously looking forward to the next one. Call Epona because this is where you need Epona. If you didn't grab Epona earlier like I didn't. Remember how to jump the fence? I do. Whee! Here's a pond. This pond does nothing. Nothing at all. You'd think you'd need Epona for a while, but, no, you really don't. This is pretty much the end of it. You don't need Epona anymore. An Ardonian! Hey, guy! Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. There are tons of caves and dark spots around here that get pretty dark. Here, go on, take this, guy. I got a lantern. It lights things on fire. Yay. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales and giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic. See, as long as you've got oil to fuel your lantern, you'll be good. Go on, guy. Try setting fire to that. Lantern you actually do need. A lot. That's right. See? It's on fire, guy. Yeah, you keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need. If it runs out, come and see me. Save as much money as you can now. Because if you don't take advantage of his little introductory offer for lantern oil, you will not get another shot at that bottle. And you really want all the bottles that you can get in this game. Yay! Slingshot seeds! You found a play wooden sword. It's Talos. Dun dun dun! This is your introduction to dark areas. Light each brazier as you go, and you will pretty much never need to use the lantern in this area ever again. Like I said, grass is not your friend. Hit the bat, move on. .org. And light the brazier, continue on. Kill things, move on. That's not that useful anymore. Burn it! Burn it! Any spider webs you come across, burn them. There's another brazier. Go up here, totally worth it. Oh, looks like I got a bat while I was at it. That's kind of cool. Light up. Kick the chest. And get 10 rupees. Yay! I'll go back here. Kill these things. Evil pots, they're back. Must destroy the evil... Oh, that was lame. That was also lame. Destroy the evil pot. Fail at destroying the other evil pot. Continue on. Burn! Burn-inates! You will burn and eat the peasants! Okay, I will never sing that again. Promise. Move through this area. Remember the path that you go, because that's pretty much the path you need to go to get through this level. And remember those jumpable areas that you're seeing around. There's an important thing about them. But you won't get to see that until much later. Smack the holy crap out of that. These are the replacements for the older moblins. I guess they're kind of goblins. I really don't know what they're called. If anyone wants to tell me what they're called, feel free to leave a comment in the message section. Anyways, kill the keys. Kill the goblin. By poking it to death. Light a brazier. Light a brazier. And the light comes forth to deliver you a chest. Ha ha ha. Get the smaller chest. And it has a key! That's what you came in here for. But this is much better. It's a piece of heart! Unlike the other games where you needed 4 pieces of heart to make a new heart container, here you need 5. Oh well, artificial padding. Just means more collectibles. Kill this guy. Pretty much kill these guys unless you're on horseback. Then you can pretty much ignore them. They're not that big a threat. Don't really worry about the Dekus. They're not a threat unless you're too close to them. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Wow, I'm starting to sound like the Joker. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. When did I turn into Heath Ledger, huh? No, I'm not gonna say it. Smack him. Usually, if you time it just right, that jump slash can catch them both at the same time. It's a good way to open up the fight. Get through here. smack him. I recommend the thrust when you open up the gate, just because it's... Oh wow, the rupee was caught in midair. That's awesome. Anyways. Yeah, see? Like that. The other guy won't have time to recover before you can smack the living doodad out of him as well. Move on. Kill this guy too. There's a good reason for it. Yay, got him. And a bird with a fro is talking to me. Why does the bird have a fro? Why is he a fro bird? I mean, I've heard of free bird, but not fro bird. Do not ignore this, Deku. I made that mistake. And he will die for my mistake. Yay, another 10 rupees. You want as close to, if not over 100 rupees, pretty much before you see that guy again. So do all that you can to get that 100 rupees. Now, we've got the last kid that we need to rescue. And we've got 2 goblins left. Smack him. And poke him. Smash, slash, poke, smash, swat. Now remember, once you free the kids, you're done here. So collect everything first. One spin attack will destroy that thing even at full health. Aw, you look so dejected. Yeah, probably. Wow, that's kinda cool. Totally not gonna mention that to his dad. Then again, Link doesn't really talk much. Link. My son told me Tallow disappeared into the woods and had not returned. But it looks like you've brought him home already. I apologize. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange the woods seem lately? I feel uneasy about what may lay in wait. Anyway, Link, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. I think it's a good thing I have given you this task. Good luck, and return safely. If you're lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, apparently Zelda's quite the hottie in this game. Go figure. Hey, Link! Guess what this time is? It's time for your second mandatory goat roundup. Almost forgot to get going, Link. How's about we finish up early today, bud? Call Epona. But first, we'll do that tomorrow, for this is Man in the Black Hat, and I'll be seeing you next time for more Let's Play Twilight Princess. Later.